Frequently asked questions. How much can I borrow? Okay, you can borrow as much as the lender would let you have, if that makes sense. So I would say round about from a £30,000 mark up to 150, 200. It really does depend on how old you are and how much the value of your property is. So it's all age related. So if I said to you, if you were 90, the lender would probably lend you probably 60% of the value of your house because they know you're close. Sorry. But if you're 55, 60, you're not close. So they would lend you more money because of the house value and your mortality, if that makes sense. Yeah. Will you be charged interest? So here we are, Mr. and Mrs. Basingstoke. Here is £50,000. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm going to lend you. It's not me, by the way. I haven't got that sort of money. I'm going to lend you £50,000. Yes, I want something in return. Okay. Very, very important how this is explained. And if you do go to the next stage, I'll get detailed with you with one of my advisors. But yes, you will get charged interest. Okay, the interest rates are very, very good. We're talking about, just give you a ballpark, 3 to 4% interest rate. Okay, so it's not like a personal loan. So you're nearly in line with mortgage rates anyway. Okay, it's very difficult to me to give you an exact rate until we know your situation. So how does an equity release plan affect my partner? So there's husband and wife living in a house. Okay, unfortunately one of them passes over. Okay, the survivor carries on living in the property. Yeah, complete peace of mind. You must be aware of that because some people think, oh, if one of us dies, what happens? Well, the person that lives in the house stays in the house. So that's another thing to give you peace of mind. So those are the big rules that come out of lending to people over 55 with an equity release plan. So your partner, your surviving husband or wife, will stay in the property until they pop off. Okay, and then the house is sold, and that, let's say that 100,000 or 50,000 is paid back to the lender. The next thing is, if you want to move house, like some of you may have a 3 or 4 bedroom house at the moment. Okay, lucky you. But if you have, and it's comfortable for you at the moment, and you enjoy living there because the neighbours are great and you get on well with everyone around and you feel secure, but maybe there could be a time where you think, well, let's go to McCarthy Stone, or let's go to a nice little 2-bedroom bungalow or 2-bedroom house or something. You can take that with you. You can take the loan with you to the next house. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's key to it. So you're not imprisoned at all in this. No, no one's going to tie you up and wrap you up and say you've got to stay in this house, you've got to live in this house. You can do what you want because it is flexible. Okay, so you can transfer the mortgage debt to the new property. Can I repay the loan early? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There may be, and this does depend on the lender that we go with, depends on their terms and conditions. But there may be a penalty. So we have to highlight that at stage 1. If someone dies, there's no penalties on the loan. Okay? So there's no penalties. If someone goes into a care home, yeah, no penalties. So peace of mind that when you've passed over and the survivor has passed over, your family are not going to be hit with a large exit charge.